20 English tongue twisters. Practice and improve your English pronunciation with me. One of the best and most effective, most fun ways to improve your English pronunciation is by doing some tongue twisters. In this lesson, we are going to go through 20 tongue twisters to help you practice your English pronunciation. So listen carefully, I will pause and then you repeat. You can practice this exercise like before you're doing read aloud on AP Uni or any other app. Okay, now let's get started with the first one. Three free throws. 3 free throws. 3 free throws. Can you do it? 3 free throws. You can start slower and then once you become more confident, you can start say it a bit faster. 3 free throws. And then we have Willie's really wary. Willie's really wary. Willie's really weary. So be careful the word sound, the r, and then it's a bit difficult to pronounce for us, right? For Thai people. Willie's really weary. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. 6 sticky skeletons. So don't forget the end of this sound. 6, not 6. 6 sticky skeletons. Then number 4 we have Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. So one more time. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. So here picked, and here pickled. Now I'm gonna try to read this sentence a bit faster in one go. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. Now your turn. Can you do it? Peter Piper picked a peck of pickled peppers. And then number 5. This one is for the N sound. I like New York, unique New York. I like unique New York. I like New York, unique New York. I like unique New York. Is it difficult? Do you think it's difficult? Can you try one more time? I like New York, unique New York. I like unique New York. Okay. Now number 6. Which wrist watches are Swiss wrist watches? Which wrist watches are Swiss wrist watches? Here we don't pronounce W. Wrist. Which wrist watches are Swiss wrist watches? Which wrist watches are Swiss wrist watches? When you have more confidence, you can read it faster. Move on to number 7. This one is a bit challenging. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. One more time. Take a deep breath. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Now I'm going to try to read it a bit faster than my normal speed. Imagine an imaginary menagerie manager managing an imaginary menagerie. Can you try? Can you try to read like a bit faster than your normal speed? 1, 2, 3. Okay, I hope you can do this one. We move on to the number 8. 6 check cricket critiques. 6 check cricket critiques. Six check cricket critiques. Six, don't forget the sounds. Six check, the country. Cricket critiques. We have S here as well. Cricket critiques. Six check cricket critiques. Six check cricket critiques. Okay. Move on to number 9 with the H sound. And then be careful the T, ED sound. A happy hippo hopped and hiccuped. 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 Can you do it? A happy hippo hopped and hiccuped. It's not that difficult, this one. Let's try number 10. A proper copper coffee pot. A proper copper coffee pot. Can you try read it a bit faster with the rhythm, with the rhythm like this? Proper copper coffee pot. Proper copper coffee pot. Proper copper coffee pot. Okay. It's very fun, this exercise, and then it can improve. You can improve your pronunciation, like the consonant cluster, and many more. It's very effective exercise to improve your English pronunciation for PTE academic exam as well. And then we have the R, the L, the L, R, which is very difficult for us, for Thai people, especially my student from the north of Thailand cannot like pronounce the R and the L differently. They always make mistake when they read around, when the passage got the letter R or L, especially when they have R and L together. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. So make your mouth like rounded shape. Like you try to read oo, but you don't pronouncing the oo. Red, lorry, yellow, lorry. The R is not like r. It's not like r in Thai alphabet. R. Your tongue doesn't touch, the space up there. R. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. Red lorry, yellow lorry. It's very difficult, especially even for myself as well. I find it difficult as well, this one. Now let's move on to 12. The S sound, S sound. A snake sneaks to seek a snack. 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 Can you try it? A snake sneaks to seek a snack. A snake sneaks to seek a snack. Okay. Then we have B sound. Betty Butter bought a bit of butter. 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 So now we focus on British accent. So in American, they pronounce it with the D sound. Betty Butter bought a bit of butter. Betty Butter bought a bit of butter. But in British accent, they pronounce it with the T sound. Betty Butter bought a bit of butter. Then we have B, L, and V sound. Velvet vest. Betty loves the velvet vest best. Velvet vest best. Be careful the V. Betty loves the velvet vest best. 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 I think here we can cut the T because it's T consonant T here. So it's become West best, West best. Because otherwise too heavy, we have t, every single word here, like three t sounds, like all together here. Betty loves the velvet vest best. Betty loves the velvet vest best. Betty loves the velvet vest best. I cut the T here. Then we have number 15. Truly rural. The ch and r sound. Truly rural. Truly rural. Truly rural. Truly rural. Then this one is quite difficult for me. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells you see, it's difficult here. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells seashells by the seashore. She sells by the seashore. Can you try it? Now, number 17. Any noise annoys an oyster. 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 Now, number 18. A flea and a fly flew up in a flue. A flea and a fly flew up in a flue. A flea and a fly flew up in a flue. Be careful the consonant here. FL. A flea and a fly flew up in a flue. A flea and a fly flew up in a flue. A flea and a fly flew up in a flue. Okay. Now number 19. Be careful the sheet, not the sheet. Okay. I slit a sheet I slit. 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 Okay. Then the last one is the most difficult tongue twisters for me. Through 3 sheets, trees 3 free, fleas flew. Through, you see, it's very difficult. Through 3 sheets, trees 3 free, fleas flew. Through 3 sheets, trees 3 free, fleas flew. Through 3 sheets, trees 3 free, fleas flew. I think I should stop here because otherwise you're gonna be confusing. So you see, this exercise is very, very useful, very, very beneficial. You know, it helps you a lot to improve your pronunciation. You know, like there are so many consonant sound, consonant cluster, very challenging for us, for Thai people, for Thai students, and for Asian students as well. So I think this exercise, the 20 tongue twisters, is a must, you know, to if you want to improve your pronunciation. Let's take the singers as an example. Before they start singing, I know because I used to attend the singing class before when I was young. Before I start my singing class, the teacher always tell me to like warm my voice with the exercise, like singing exercise with the note, like on piano or something like that. So if you want to, before you practicing your read aloud question on AP Uni or any other app, you can take this exercise, practice 20 tongue twisters before you practice your read aloud question in speaking section, like read aloud, repeat sentence, recite lecture, or any other task in speaking section in PD academic exam. And I'm sure that you are going to improve your score, your English pronunciation as well. So that's it for this lesson. I hope you enjoy this exercise. I myself, I enjoy recording this exercise for you as well. So yeah, that's it. Thank you very much for your attention, and I will see you soon again in the next one, in the next lesson. Thank you so much. Bye bye.